How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome yourselves back to another Heroes review on the channel. This is FUT 22, this is FIFA 22, and this is a good play. I'm telling you that straight away, because I was surprised. I was surprised by Ljungberg. I'm going to review the Heroes card today, and you guys are going to see all my opinions. If you're wondering where the road to glory is, that will be coming back hopefully next week, so stay tuned for that. It's just live content right now. It's a little bit difficult for myself, but we'll crack on, boys. We'll crack on. So, Ljungberg. Remember, boys, if you do enjoy this review, to leave a like, that would be amazing. Last night's review really went down well. Robbie Keane, if you missed that, go back, check it out. Come back to this one, like this one. You know what I'm saying? Support the videos, drop a comment as well. Who do you want to see a review next? And which hero do you guys want the most? I want to kind of see which kind of heroes are tickling your fancy. I'm not saying that dirtily. I'm saying which ones do you kind of look at and think, yeah, you know what? I might use that card. For me, it's Ginola. I want Ginola. I just want Ginola so bad. I just can't snipe him right now. But Ljungberg, 4-star, medium to medium work rates, and 5'9". I've seen those mediums, and I thought, oh, wise, it could work. But centrally, mate, you look at these stats, you think Ljungberg is a cam with 89 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, okay finishing, it says 86, but the composure is only 79, so it's a shot power. Sensational dribbling in certain aspects, especially with an engine chem style, like you did see that I have applied to the cards. 84 agility. I think that goes up by 5, the balance goes up by 10 to 90, and 86 reactions, 86 ball control, and 88 dribbling. Again, plus 10 to 98. His passing is phenomenal as well. So again, if you have him at cam, he can create, he can basically play make from that position. And like I did say with the Robbie Keane review yesterday, the most surprising thing about these heroes so far has been their speed, their pace, their acceleration, which I was not expecting. It's got good stamina as well, 86. That should never deplete because medium work rates. Off the ball, he's not going to do too much. Strength 74, aggression 73. Gotta say, it felt more like 53 and 54 respectively going upwards. But it wasn't that great. In terms of player traits, it's got the outside of foot shot. I would have preferred, well, as you guys know right now, finesse shot trait is nuts. Yeah, it's not bad. Flair would have been good as well. And we'll get on the hero profile as well. Of course, you guys will most notably know him for being at Arsenal. He was spent like his nearly entire career there. 328 games with 72 goals. And, dude, he was there so long. 9 years, mate. 1 year at West Ham. And then he went to the MLS. Celtic? Dude, I don't even remember him playing for Celtic. But lads, what we're going to do is jump into the gameplay. Ljungberg surprised me. Maybe he'll surprise you. So here we go on into the gameplay, lads. And like I say, the main thing that surprised me with these heroes so far is their turn of pace, their acceleration. And the same can be said about Ljungberg. The second I had him on the ball, I was like, I instantly lost it, by the way. But the second I pressed that right trigger, he did kind of an acceleration burst I've never seen on this game yet. He almost burst straight into the man, even though he was quite a distance away. So straight away it got me thinking, maybe these heroes have like hidden stats, ones we can't see, to make him look like lesser of a player right now, but actually the beast. But the acceleration on this Ljungberg was nuts. Of course, he won the penalty there, great dribbling. He did win the penalty, so he does take the penalty. And as you guys can see, he's got red hair. He's got his red hair, boys, which a lot of people did kind of want for Ljungberg in this game. They want his red hair. He's got his red hair. And of course, in the dynamic image as well, he also has red hair. But the thing I did like about Ljungberg was most notably his creativity, his dribbling in general, fantastic. And he can make something out of nothing, if that does make sense. We actually round the keeper there with Ljungberg, finish it with a plum. I think that's a word anyways. And we do go celebrating with the advertising boardings. The fans aren't even that close. I don't know why he did that. But yeah, I really did enjoy this card. You can see what I enjoyed about him in the pro section. We have the pace, we have the dribbling, the 4-star combo, the ball control, which was bonkers, by the way. It didn't feel like it was in his 80s. It felt like it was in the 90s. It just seemed under control at all times, as he does try to win the ball back there. And that does bring us one issue. His aggression strength, not that great. He's not exactly going to win the ball from the front, but he's definitely got that flairful side to him. You've seen that back heel there. Gorgeous, mate. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so I went over his pros. The pace is phenomenal. Acceleration especially is sensational. Now, his movement's not always going to be great. That was Ljungberg, boys. I don't know if that actually deflected, but it might have. But it went down as Ljungberg goal. And wait, take those, boys. His acceleration is not dribbling. It's sensational. I mean, 88 plus 10 to 98, and he's also got the agility, the ball control, and like I did say, you would see with that back heel and stuff like that, he's almost got this kind of flairful side to him. A couple of step overs there, sets up Robbie Keane with the finish. So he got a number of assists from him, got quite a few goals as well, which you've seen in this review. And overall, he was just a menace to society, almost in this in the games I played. Look at that, heel to heel. I just tapped that, went beyond the keeper in the back of the net. Now, the one thing I would say is finishing. You don't see that amongst the pros, and you might be asking, why? You know what I'm saying? But he isn't always that accurate. He's not always that accurate. I think the composure kind of does let him down. It's only 79. I would have preferred that if it was in his 80s, because, of course, in like pressure situations, when you've got like a defender around the proximity of a player, or even like a CDM fullback or whatever it is, just an opposing player. Lovely through ball, by the way, there to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, whose review will also be today, lads. Keep an eye on the channel. Yeah, sometimes his composure could affect him in important situations. And that important situation that I most notably noticed was kind of his finishing, boys. So again, just watch out for that. If you're not that confident that he'll score under pressure, just pass it off like you've seen to Robbie Keane in the previous clip. Now, the strength. Now, the strength with cams, even wingers, it's not always important. But it's kind of there for a warning, you know what I'm saying? As he does bag a header there in the background. Yeah, that's just him getting in position, man. His position's phenomenal. Just sometimes his movement can be limited, hence why I did play him centrally, because often, if you play someone like medium, or even medium-low, someone like that, centrally, as a cam, what you can do is give them the ball and trigger 1-2s. L1 pass, L1 this, L1 that, even L1 off the ball to make him move the way he's not naturally moving in game, or automatically, so to speak. We have switched the screen. We've got on the summary and see the heat maps as well for yourself. He got into some great positions. He got back, he got forward, but basically, you can see he kind of hovered around that cam position more often than not with his mediums, but he playmates so well in that position. He got quite a lot of assists for me. I don't even think you've seen them all during the review, but his passing was sensational at times. His vision, 83, 84, short pass. Crossing's even good for a winger if you do play him out wide, or as a cam if he does drift into that position, and the curve is very good as well. Even his long pass and free kicks, not too shabby. So he will get in those areas, and he will create chances. All you need to do is get your strikers to finish them, and his dribbling was brilliant at times, and the pace was phenomenal. Like I did say, only cons for me, power, well, basically strength and aggression, which it didn't feel the way those stats say they are. And yeah, the composure did affect his finishing from time to time. See the similar players there? Rashford's one of them. Of course, Rashford, he's got 5-star skills, but he kind of feels like that kind of Rashford type of player, especially if you do play him centrally. Jota's there as well, and more similar to Freddie Ljungberg will be a Carrasco. You guys know Carrasco in this game. He's actually a really good player, by the way, if you haven't used him yet. But I'd say most notably, Freddie Ljungberg, Carrasco, 2 peas in a pod. Lads, let's get in the overall rating for Freddie Ljungberg. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was actually really good for an 86 as well. And it's very interesting, right? Seeing these cards and seeing what the chem style is with a basic. So, you see what I'm saying? He's not an 86 rated card. You stick a basic on him, so the second you get him either off the market with a basic chem style or out of a pack with a basic chem style, he's an 88 left midfielder. So I don't even know why the rating's 86, because he doesn't come out as an 86, and he's even an 88 rated cam as well. And of course, you put certain chem styles on, marksman 90, engine 80, what? 89. Yeah, it just goes better and better and better, doesn't it? So that's fantastic right there. And this card is brilliant at times. The value for coins, you can see the price in the top left-hand corner of the screen. It is currently $220, and actually $230 on the PlayStation. Well, actually, I can get the accurate prices right now. Yeah, it kind of, between that, right, when I did this graphic, it was $230 on the PlayStation. It's actually the exact same right now. And $235 on the Xbox is now $225, but someone's undercutting right there. But it's always going to gravitate around those areas when I do these reviews in terms of price. And I think for that price, I'm going to give him a 7.0. It's not that bad, especially if you're an Arsenal fan and you want to get him like an Arsenal past and present. You just want to get a really good cam that makes an impact in your team. Obviously, if you kind of compare him to the Premier League cams, I think they'll be a lot cheaper. I don't know how much De Bruyne is right now, boys, to be honest. But, yeah, KDB, he's got to be cheaper, right? 178. What about Bruno Fernandes? Bruno Fernandes, boys. Let's have a look at his price marker. 154. It's even cheaper than De Bruyne. But yeah, it's one of those cards that can link to a lot of different players. You can hybridize them off. If Isaac gets a special card, if, I don't know, Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets a special card, you can kind of hybridize them off and get a strong link between him and Henrik Larsson. You can link the Lindelof with a strong link. I don't know, boys. I don't know. It's actually a good card. I reckon the price is not too bad, but I do expect it to come down. So I've stayed at a steady 7. Pretty average for me. And the enjoyment rating, dude, I got so much enjoyment. If you watched the stream last night, I was smiling while using these cards, and especially out of all of them, Freddie Ljungberg. I think he's more enjoyable than a lot of different players because he offers you something different. So that enjoyment for me would be a 9.3, which is the highest enjoyment, or one of the highest enjoyments I've given to a card so far, because he just has a better feel than his stats. And what I'm saying by that is, you look at those stats and you feel, he could be good. Use him in game, he's like, oh wow, he's way better than these stats. That's kind of how I felt with this card, and that's what I want to kind of showcase you guys. I'm sure you would have seen it in the gameplay as well. But lads, that's going to be it for the Freddie Ljungberg review. Mr. Redheads, Arsenal, Leander, you know what I'm saying? Dude, a lot of games, 9 years with 328 appearances. I'm surprised he only scored 72 goals. I thought he was way more of a goal scorer in this. This hero cards is from the FA Cup final as well. Wait, who was he against? Arsenal-Chelsea? I think it was Arsenal-Chelsea, boys. But thank you very much for watching this review on Heroes Freddie Ljungberg. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like on the review. That would be amazing. I do have an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer one out. That will be tonight, or midday. I'm not too certain. I'll probably edit it right about now. But I do need to stream. And if you guys want to come by the stream, links are in the description, stuff like that. But thank you very much for all the support recently. It's kind of kept me sane. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You guys have kept me grounded, so thank you very much. Please, if you do enjoy, leave a like on this review. Share it amongst your friends, or even like the passerby outside. Just tap them on the shoulder. Not roughly, because they might think it's assault. Tap them on the shoulder, say, hey, Marshall's review. They'll say, who the hell is that? You show them my channel, tell them to subscribe, like the video, drop a comment on who they want to review next, and listen to me at the end of the video saying, hey, I'll catch you all next time.